Yeah, well, the person who's probably under a bit of pressure from an Australian point of view is young Nic Maddinson. He's a guy that we know, Michael Clarke, is a better player than who we've seen so far.
Yeah, he's such a talented player, hence why the selectors have picked him to be a part of this Australian team. He's young, only 25 years of age, with so much talent. But it gets to a stage where that talent now needs to turn into performance. And unfortunately for Nic Maddinson, his statistics probably aren't as good as you would expect for somebody to get an opportunity to play for Australia. But I think you'll see this over time continue to improve.
Yeah, that average is the worry, 36.6. If you look at Matt Renshaw and Peter Hanscom, they were also picked with an average of around about 40 in first-class cricket. They've worked so far, but we haven't seen the best from this guy so far.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. He hasn't had too much opportunity. I know he's played a couple of test matches now, under the lights as well, so this will be a new challenge for him. But I think back to the Brisbane test match. In the first innings, Nic Maddinson is the type of guy that wants bat on ball. He wants to hit the ball. In this instance, he just pushes at one a little bit, trying to get bat on ball. And in the second innings, I don't think he had much of an opportunity. Yeah. Steve Smith was going to declare, so we only had 9 balls to bat. What I do like is that he put the team first.
Yep.
He tried to hit a boundary, take on that 6 option to get the team into a better position.
We've seen much better from Nic Maddinson, particularly for New South Wales in domestic one-day cricket. If we go back to his Matador Cup performances earlier this year, he's played particularly well, particularly a game at North Sydney Oval. He made 112 here of 89 balls against a pretty good Victorian side.
Yeah, and we probably know Nic Maddinson more for the shorter form, whether it be for New South Wales or in the T20s for Australia. What I love about this kid, he plays spin well, as you can just see Glenn Maxwell over cover for 6, and he plays the quicks just as well. That's a hook shot for 6. I know it's only North Sydney Oval, but he's got so much talent. So keep the faith with Nic Maddinson.
Keep the faith. So he got this test match. He's under pressure, though, and he may have Sydney, and then there's an Indian tour just around the corner. So he probably does need to make some runs in this test match.
I think he would like some for himself more than anything else.